Might as well record it too while we're at it. Alright, this is run number 2. I'm gonna have to paint that gray sear. I'm gonna have to paint this gray sear here because I don't really like how Space Wolf's Gray goes over Wraithbone. That's how I did his back here, and it's a little bit wrong as far as I'm concerned. Well, yeah, no to match. I want it to match. My contrast palette out of the way. Let's get some gloop. Oh, shush, bad cat. You're bored and you don't want me to be down here. Well, it's Eric's time. Add some Lamian medium. It's probably a little too thin for what I'm gonna do, but whatever. Too thin coats, right? Just gonna paint this stone by his feet. So it matches the Space Wolf's Gray contrast that I'm using for the base coat on the snow base. Just using the same brush for all of this. So number 2, what is it called? Da Vinci Maestros? Yeah. Often I bet they could use your tail fur as a substitute for the Kolinsky sable. Oh, shush down there. Grunting and grumbling out a storm. It's going to take me a while to get used to having this thing in the frame. I almost need like a box. Uh-oh, here comes the Bat Cat. Hi. You bored? Yeah. Hi. I know. Stepping on the models. It's part of the experience of being here. Oh, shush. You're just bored. I'll go upstairs and I'll give you something to eat. And I'll play with you for a bit. I just want to... Ooh, get off the keyboard. Shoot your butt. There. Alright, I'm going to wait for that to dry. So my kind of idea here is that this is like Naderite, or close to it, because the army is based out of the realm of death. Obviously, skulls. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, the shields or this vase or any of this stuff back here yet as. But I'm going to dry brush this, and this just to make their edges pop more so they're not just one mono color. That's a good thing with contrast. Paint the metal of the skeleton's helmet, the skeleton over here with his breastplate, his helmet, and the recesses, and then of course the shield and this Amorphe. Really like this model. Really can't wait to get it done. I guess let's grab a dry brush, because I know when I'm dry brushing the Naderite, and that's... Oop, my dry brushing thing is empty. Hang on. Maybe being all professional. Getting my stuff ready. If you're watching and can hear me, please put something in the chat. That would be super. Just so I know I'm not screaming into the void. I mean, I probably am screaming into the void, but it would be nice. Now I'm doing a lot of stuff out of frame. I'm just getting a dry brush. I'm going to do this Naderite like I do all other Naderite with Arhimonde blue and then up to Temple Guard blue. Need more of a shake. More of a shake. Just getting a little bit on my towel here. Y'all know how to dry brush. I'm just gonna bring it along all the raised edges, trying to get these little monkey gods to pop more. I want to know more about this monkey god civilization that Katakros is standing on top of, because I like them a bunch, and I would like to have more of this monkey themed terrain for ruins, both for my flesh eaters and for this army. It's cool to see like a lost civilization in the Mortal Realms. The more the Mortal Realms get fleshed out, the cooler they end up being. Hello again. So it's just building up. Color on the raised edges, getting rid of any places where it's too light, getting rid of anywhere where it's too dark on the edges. I'm using a makeup brush for this. It was Dave's idea. Switching to makeup brushes over regular brushes has been an absolute godsend for dry brushing. Let's try to get that color down a bit. There we go. Everybody can see what I'm doing. Cat only meows when she's bored or hungry. Otherwise, it's just Marge noises. Oh, crap. I slipped a bit. That's okay. Actually, that's the one thing I don't like about contrasts, is if you make a mistake, it's a pain to fix. Alrighty, that should be enough Arhimonde blue. Let's get this clean. Now to really make the color pop, let's use Temple Guard. Need more shaking. I've been thinking about music choices for this. There's a propensity for like heavy metal and stuff in the Warhammer community. I think a lot of it's earned. I kind of wish it was sillier. I've got a soft spot for like the really, really shitty stuff of like Bolt Thrower and things like that, because Warhammer is at its core very dumb, and the dumb kind of gets lost sometimes. I'm just going to do, they have a little chisel brush, I'm just going to do circles. The dumb kind of gets lost. And the grim darkness of the dark grimness and whatever the Mortal Realms are supposed to be. So I like to bring it back. I'm thinking funk music though. Get out Professor Booty's Trunk of Funk. Really make this a bit of a kick-ass experience. More Shrine of the Monkey God. I am not super good at color theory, like to get the color I want out of something. So I use the Warhammer painting app a lot, and I know it's for a fact it's going to help me figuring out how to highlight this stone and how to make this, not the Naderite stuff, but the Basilicum Gray and the Space Hulls Gray stuff. Ah, crap, I just put my hand in Armand Blue. That's alright. What's Bob Ross say? Happy accidents? It's not a happy accident. It is what it is. Oh, shush. Got too much paint on my brush. Well, let's take advantage of that to build up these hard edges. Again, I'm just taking it easy. Building up the hard edges. Nice, easy painting. Oh, shush. Alright. I'm just testing my live stream, you little dingus. Give me 5 minutes. And I'll take you upstairs and we'll do whatever the needful is. Do the needful. Bump, 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 bump. Do the needful. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Alright, let's check the painting out. And let's see what we're going to use to highlight Basilicum. I'm thinking a kind of a dirty gray. Stormvermin fur. Alright, I can dig it. That's a good mid-tone gray. Pick up what it's putting down. Open up my dry brush. Let's start here. See how this builds up. This is my life right now. She will not, could not, would not shut the fuck up. Yeah, I like what that's doing. It's almost a little bit too dark for what this is, but I like what's happening. I might go one level higher. Yes, I am wearing my pajama pants. But in my defense, it was too much paint. They are my painting pants. These are one of 2 pairs of pajama pants that I wore last year while I painted my armies on parade at Imperial Fist Army. And I used them like some people might use a paper towel to help limit the amount of paint on my brush. And they've come away quite worn after that, but Now they have sentimental value for me. I don't know if I'm going to enter Armies on Parade this year. Everything's feeling weird. I'm thinking about Everchosen, thinking about Armies on Parade, thinking about painting in general. I don't, because, like, being good at painting and having a painting studio and stuff like that, there's a lot of pressure to perform. So I feel a lot of like, well, if I'm going to enter Armies on Parade, or I'm going to enter Everchosen, well, I'm not going to get a lot of time to paint my own stuff, which is something I've found, and that's why first thing I'm doing in quarantine is Katakros, because he's special to me. He's one of my favorite new models. Paint. And, well, he's mine, because I play Bone Reapers. I actually think I might just be a Death player. I have a very small Least Claw Raiders thing. I think I like the way they play conceptually, and I get excited thinking about them, but I think I might be a Death player. Maybe I'll start Night Haunt at some point. Or Legions of Nagash and paint, just do Night Haunt, because I do Legion of Grief. Just do Husband and Wife, Katakros, and what's her name, Alinder. And do them on matching bases too, so that army could all go together, even though Bone Reapers have absolutely no allies, which is very funny to me. I just want them to look nice together in a display cabinet. My ghouls, my Flesh Eater Courts, are opponents of Nagash, so it would make sense for me to keep them. Also, they're from the realm of life. These armies would be from the realm of death, which is what this base idea is. That's why the ground is made of Naderite. Alright, I'm going to have to do a deal with my fussy baby in a minute here. Maybe I'll cook some supper for myself, and then I'll come back. I'm excited to do this. Alright, I'm done for now.